Hey there, nice to see you in another devlog. If you are new, here is a little recap in 10 seconds. This is my simple Android game I'm currently working on. Take a plane, destroy bad guys, get some points, save your country. In terms of development, last time I explained what is the campaign mode and how it works. This week, unfortunately, it is time to start actually working on it. My plan is to make some basic UI, script campaign system and successfully transfer it to my phone, because for now something is completely off. For the first time on this project, I decided to kick things off by making a simple scheme about how things should work, because my previous experience tells me that I have a tendency to get lost in the code, and that's a speedrun to lose motivation and interest in your project. So this time I am keeping my code organized. This beautiful scheme should represent all my scripts and how they are connected. In the middle is the main game manager, which is responsible for the script separation. With that out of the way, my next goal is to make a starting point, and for it I chose a main menu, because it is the thing from where the campaign will be launched and players' saves overwritten. In terms of main menus, I had things resembling that before, but nothing close to the final product version. Things are about to change. At this point, I accidentally deleted my progress and had to redo all the things. 3 hours of my life I will never get back. Anyways, this is how it looks now. It is really simple and clean, but for the game like this, I quite like it. Tell me your opinion in the comments below. If I would like to start the new campaign, I just have to click the campaign button, confirm the save files to be overwritten, and the campaign mode will be launched. In this screen I can select the difficulty, and since I am a really casual gamer, my choice is obvious. The main goal of this game mode is for you to perform as best as you can without destroying your own plane and getting the most amount of points. To prevent that, at any given point in the battle you can use a snowflake function and withdraw from the battlefield to save your plane without losing much points. If you are unlucky and your plane gets shot down, there is a chance that you may fail to crash land your plane safely and will have to repeat the mission. You can also reduce the risk of fatal injuries by bailing out of the plane. For each enemy plane shot down, your enemies will lose morale and vice versa. The campaign system for now works just in theory because I must do a lot of playtesting to set the correct values for each day, and that involves a lot of debugging and playtesting, so I reckon this week will be quite busy for me. The last thing I needed to do was to build the game to an Android phone and test out the UI placement and gameplay. In terms of gameplay, everything works like a charm. Also, I am really happy with the smooth performance since I haven't done any optimization to this point, probably because I don't really know how it is done. But hey, if the game works fine, maybe you don't need that at all. When it comes to the UI, something is wrong. I guess it is a problem with canvas rendering or scaling, because images appears to be scaled incorrectly and the background is not visible at all. What also bothers me is that everything appears to be fine in the Unity editor, unlike in the build. After all, it wasn't really hard to find a fix for this issue. I just disabled aspect ratio feather component, which was responsible for scaling up the image, and instead just used a different anchor point. Did the same with the other picture and everything appears to be fine now. A really simple fix, and it is really strange that I haven't found such a simple solution earlier. So this is probably the end of this devlog, since everything else I will do involves a lot of boring playtesting and gameplay tweaking. As always, huge thanks to my artist who is responsible for the looks of this game. The next milestone for this project will be to add different planes and improve the gameplay as much as possible. Thank you for sticking around and see you in the next devlog.